Hi there Capricorn, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your general love reading for September, and Capricorn, it's for anyone, it's for singles or couples. We'll just see what message comes through. So obviously when the message comes through, it may be more for singles, it may be more for couples. We're just going to go with it and it will resonate for the person or people that it's meant for. So let's get started, Capricorn. I'm going to begin with Alana Fairchild's Journey of Love Oracle. It's quite a beautiful little oracle, this one. I mean, I would say it's messages of the heart more than just love, but it's a really nice start to the love readings. I will then be choosing an overarching tarot card from the Moonchild Tarot. I will then be getting out the full tarot story with the Rider-Waite and the Starchild Tarot, and closing out with Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels. And here's your first oracle card. Drop into your heart. Hey, what a beautiful reminder. Guys, this is like my key theme at the moment that I keep saying in my readings, but you know, a lot of us are so caught up in the mind, right? You know, the ego, the mind, and we don't mean to. It's human nature, you know, the over-analyzing, the overthinking, the needing to quantify, to validate, to measure everything, to understand everything, to only believe in what we can, you know, see, feel, touch. The message here is drop into the heart. The heart is your intuitive center, your true north, also your emotional center, and this is where your wisdom lies. And so many of us have lost that heart connection. The reason why it's so important is because when we're really grounded into the body and we're, you know, accessing that heart center, that is the best and most healthiest place from which to attract a great love. When we're in the mind, you know, we're thinking, well, that person will be good because they'll be a good provider, or they're really good looking, or, you know, going on the ego things. Drop into your heart and feel what is right for you. Access your wisdom, and that will help you make good decisions in your relationships or about the people that are coming forward for you, Capricorn. Let's grab one more that's jumping. I have got the spaces between the words. Yeah, I mean, for those of you that are communicating with somebody, it's not always what they say. Sometimes it's what they don't say. And also, actions always speak so much louder than words. Like, somebody can say all the right things, like I love you and let's build a future together and I'm here and all those things. But if they're not following through with action, if those words don't have backing, don't have weight, you know, really we need to really question that. So action speaks louder than words, and sometimes somebody is expressing their true feelings through what they don't say as well. Where is it going, Capricorn? Let's go to the Moonchild Tarot. It's jumping straight away. Oh, the Hierophant. Yeah, beautiful. I mean, this is an interesting energy, Capricorn, because it's the energy of tradition. It can stand for committed relationship or marriage. It can also stand for our place of study, our workplace, you know, something like that. So some of you may be meeting somebody in one of those locations or got your eye on somebody, or you might be in a committed relationship or marriage at the moment. We'll see what the rest of the cards come out with. This is a card of questioning values as well, finding your true north, finding your own faith. So for some of you, you might have arrived at that time where, you know, you're questioning the way that you've been taught to do relationships, love and relating, breaking through some conditioning. You know, sometimes people say, oh, that's the midlife crisis. It's not. It's an awakening to your true values, and it can happen at any time in your life. And there comes a day where it's like, I want to live in alignment with that. Sometimes relationships fall away. Sometimes jobs fall away. Sometimes we go through a lot of changes when we're, you know, really in the Hierophant energy. Okay, Capricorn. It's getting deep early. Let's see what comes out. I always seem to go there, don't I? Okay, waiting for the first card to fall or flip. Cappy, we'll get out the positions and see which way this is going to go. Okay, there we go. We've got it. Where is it? Oh, Six of Cups. In the recent past. That's a beautiful energy. Could be someone coming back from the past or opening yourself up to greater joy, love, harmony. In your blocks or challenges, we have the energy of Leo, the Strength card. That's the ego thing that we're trying to quiet down, Cappy. Okay, advice from the universe. Oh, beautiful. We've got the Star energy. Gonna run out of room here. Let's get out your near future outcome. The Chariot. Card of victory, card of moving on. Guess who's at the bottom of the deck? You. So this is about moving towards your power here. So let's clarify. Judgment or awakening. It clarifies the Six of Cups. Clarifying the Strength card. Oh, wow. The Sun, another card of Leo. So he could most definitely be dealing with a Leo, and transformation, the Death card. Okay, it's going there. It's getting heavy. Let's clarify the Star. Ten of Wands. Yeah, so it looks like we have a completion or a release of stress and tension. Doesn't necessarily mean that a situation is ending. I am feeling more relationship energy here with the two cards of Leo and the transformation card. Let's clarify the Chariot. King of Wands. Now this is really interesting here, Capricorn, because we've got three cards of Leo here. We've got the King of Wands, we've got the Strength, and we've got the Sun as well, which speaks of Leo. So I really feel that some of you will be dealing with a Leo. I mean, 3 times, we can't really deny that. We've also got Aquarius here. You know, we've got Scorpio with transformation as well. But what's interesting is that we've got Leo here in the reading, in the obstacles and challenges, and we've got it again at the end of the reading. And I was going to say I'm kind of feeling a moving on and ending here, but I really feel that there could be a reconciliation as well with the Six of Cups here and the Leo appearing again at the end as well. I think there's possibly a reconciliation or getting things back on track with the Leo. So if this is your story, of course, you know, doesn't have to be a Leo, but we'll just see what plays out. But I feel that that is the strongest theme here. So what I'm seeing... Now we've got the Six of Cups and we've got the energy of awakening, which is the judgment energy in this deck. So this is kind of like the present position here. I feel like some of you are in judgment time on a long-term partnership or a long-term marriage or committed partnership with a Leo, right? It's judgment time. Now, you know, you've got your energy over here, but of course the devil could say, hey, there's been some issues in this situation in the past. It could have been addiction, it could have been codependency, there could have been some issues with finance, or somebody that was, you know, fighting an inner demon in this situation. And I really feel that, you know, you are in judgment mode here, Capricorn, right? You are sick of the limitations in this situation. In the Rider-Waite version of this card, that's these ones, we see people in the judgment energy jumping out of small, confined, dark, black boxes, which really for me is the devil energy inside those boxes. So there is a desire to liberate yourself from the sense of toxicity that may have been in this connection. What you are craving is the innocence, you know, when it was all just pure, when it made you feel like your first love. And I really feel that that is what you are wanting. It's judgment time. Can we get back to this? If not, I'm out. The Six of Cups can also mean that you are on separation at the moment, and there's a potential that this person's going to come back into your life. They're at the end of the reading. Six of Cups talks about that. But I think you're only willing to go there, Capricorn, if you can be in number 6 energy. Joy, love, harmony, balance. Willing to grow together and willing to bring out your childlike best in each other. Sense of fun, lightheartedness, playful. Because the devil is very heavy energy. And I think you've danced with that long enough. There's awakening to the fact that, no, I only want a connection where I can drop into my heart, where I can be free, where I can rise above and I can, you know, really live from that place. So, you know, and that's because maybe whatever was going on with that devil energy, it's not in alignment with your values, Capricorn. You know, you want somebody who is wanting to grow with you. So it's interesting because awakening is the card in the major arcana that comes before the world, which is the last one. So the judgment call is, are we completing the cycle or can we transform it? And I think there's potential here to transform it, Capricorn, I'm going to say. So in your blocks, challenges or obstacles, double Leo with the Sun and the Strength and transformation. Yeah, I mean, the Strength card says, hey, you can transform the situation, but it's going to take strength and courage, and it's going to take somebody getting their demons under control. Could be the ego, like I said, it could be all of those things of the devil energy, and it's also about dropping into the heart, out of the mind and out of the heart, like the Oracle card said. It's when we're in the mind, you know, that those addictive forces just run off on us. And so the higher self here is coaxing that inner demon, that ego mind under control. And that's when you unlock your potential, you know, that infinite potential, that abundance, when you're in balance, when the mind is balanced and you can operate from the higher self, or the higher self. Or what on earth was I going to say? The heart. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm not normally like this. It's been a long day. So you can operate from the higher self or the heart. Drop into the heart, of course. I said it 2 seconds ago. Alrighty, so the transformation card or the death card says, hey, you know, are you going to close this cycle, or is there a rebirth in it? And I am feeling the rebirth energy with the Sun and the King of Wands at the end of the reading here at Capricorn. So the transformation card, this particular one, shows somebody coming out of the dark chamber, right? Out of those boxes of judgment, liberation, awakening, freedom. They're following the light, following the sun. So it's about, you know, maybe both of you, you know, overcoming that devil energy and being committed to following the light, being committed to transforming, being committed to being, you know, guided and healed, being committed to rebirth. That's what I'm feeling with that death card, right? It's about clearing the slate. It's about releasing this heavy energy, 10 of Wands, the stress and the burden of this, you know, the stress we've had about you going off and spending the money, the stress about your addiction, the stress of you not being able to control your ego or using your power in unconstructive ways against me. Are you both in? Are you both committed? Can you heal? Because the Sun is actually the most positive card in the tarot deck, and it's the energy of healing light. And if you think about the light, it can shine brightly into our darkest corners. It reveals our inner secrets, our inner demons, and there's nowhere to hide when the sun comes out. And I'm really feeling that, you know, you're now following this light, right? You've committed to the light. Hopefully both of you in the situation, because I really feel that you can transform it. So that's what I see here, somebody following the light. And if you do, it says the worst is over, and this can be a beautiful connection. The sun is, you know, that really positive, the future is bright ahead omen. Advice from the universe or tarot, the star and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, I mean, the 10 of Wands is the release. It's like, let's just release this weight. There's a weight off my shoulders. Now we've addressed that devil energy. Maybe it was hidden, you know, and it's come to light with that sun energy. And even though, you know, somebody might have been doing something behind the scenes, it could have been deceptive or whatever, as soon as you shine light on it and you have acknowledged that issue, honestly, it transforms the situation and you can feel so much closer to somebody. Now I know your demons, you know, I know what you've been up to, so you can't hide that from me now. That's a claiming of power, big time. So the 10 of Wands is that release, you know, I can see into your dark corners, the stress is over, that's the weight coming off. And then you have the beautiful healing, rebalancing Aquarian energy of the star. And this is the major arcana that follows on from the tower. So for some of you, I mean, let's say if we add judgment and transformation or the death card together, we've got a tower. So we've pretty much been through a tower moment, and now we're balancing, we're healing, we're getting our energy back in the right place. Yes, there is possibly vulnerability, you know, real vulnerability here. Maybe this stands for you or the other person whose demons are out, whose secrets exposed, feeling vulnerable, right? You know everything about me. You know my darkness and my light. But you're both committed to going towards the light. That's what I'm seeing. And I feel like if you do, you can truly move towards your divine wish fulfillment. You can transform this, because this is a blessing. You know, it's a real healing. And it says, have faith. Have hope and faith that you can transform this situation if you work together as a team, guys. Move over rose quartz. Yep. Okay, so the outcome or future. Leo, you're not going anywhere. You're still in my picture. And the Chariot. Yeah, I really feel like Leo's staying and Leo is transforming. The Chariot, I mean, yeah, it can be a card of moving on, but it's also a card of claiming victory. And I feel like we're claiming victory here by transforming the situation and making a clear, aligned decision, you know, whether we're staying or going. That's what I'm feeling here. And it's when we've made that decision that we can propel ourselves forward in the connection or away from it, you know, using that Magician's wand. But the King of Wands is, you know, looking up towards that Chariot and saying, no, don't leave. I will transform. I am going to release my darkness or work on it with you. So let's do this together. Let's claim this victory together. That's what I'm seeing, Capricorn. You have to tell me if this resonates for you. I'm going to close out with some romance angels, but I'm seeing Leo staying in your picture, seeing a situation transforming here. I'm seeing somebody face their demons, actually. I mean, you could have called time with the Judgment card, but you could have caught them out in some kind of act as well, indulging in that devil energy. Spiritual factors. Your love life is influenced by your spiritual upbringing and path. Yeah, man, it could be that as well. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. That's what I was saying. I don't need to explain that. Absolutely. By seeing each other's darkness as well as your light, you will come closer together. And oh, here we go. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Well, I don't need to explain that, do I? Because that's the devil energy. I've talked about that. Guys, it's all here. It's all here. Something is being exposed, potentially some kind of addiction. You know, it's going to bring you closer together. You're transforming that situation. And Leo ain't going anywhere. If it's not a Leo, guys, you know, it could just be somebody who is that sort of full fire energy, or somebody who has been very led by their ego. But I really feel that you can transform this, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the best with love in September. Do keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective. It won't be everyone's reading. Feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share and this resonates for you. I do read them all and it helps me connect with your energies. And I will see you back here throughout the month for plenty more readings.